of course, the famous.
So my name is Violet, and I'm the founder and CEO of Skin Gourmet. Skin Gourmet is raw handmade skincare. Raw meaning that we get it straight from nature and sourced from the wild. Comes from the wild of Ghana. So we don't use farms if we don't have to. Some of our products will come from farmers, of course, but something like shea nuts, they don't come from farms. They're wild. So pure, you can eat it. You can eat it because it's pure. We don't put any other stuff in it, and it's made with 7 ingredients or less. And I'm Ghanaian, of course. I was born in Ghana many years ago. I left Ghana when I was about 13 years old, and I moved to Uganda. Then from Uganda, I then moved to Canada for high school. Then after high school, I went to the States. Then after the States, I went to Tunisia before I came back to Ghana. To be honest, I prayed about it. First, I got this problem in my lip where it kept cracking and it was just not healing. So eventually my friend was like, I should just use shea butter. And I was like, I have been all around the world. What do you mean shea butter, right? And then I used the shea butter and I was like, mind blown. 3 days. I mean, it worked so well, it was ridiculous. So I said to myself, you know what, Violet? You found the answer to everybody's problem. So I'm gonna make the best body butter the world has ever seen. Of course, I made the decision with no research. I didn't go on the internet to find, I just started. And started with a very small budget and just with passion and just kept moving. First, when I called it Skin Gourmet, I didn't know what Skin Gourmet really meant at the time. But then as I started refining my formulas and learning more about the Ghanaian culture and more about the products and ingredients we had, the exotic ingredients, and even how we use our own skincare, I was like, wait, skincare is supposed to be edible because that's how we do it culturally. And that's how the name Skin Gourmet really stuck, and I finally really understood what my vision meant. All right, so welcome to Skin Gourmet HQ. This is our wallpaper, which we made from old recycled labels. So these are labels that were rejected either because of wrong spelling, or we didn't like the color of it, or the wrong size, or whatever like that. And we use that as wallpaper to save money. And everyone say hi! Hello. Oh, that was nice, that was nice, that was nice. And when you come, you have all of our products, and we make them from pallets because it's, number one, it's cheaper. And it looks nice, and it has a rustic look, and it goes with the brand. This was our hand sanitizer I was telling you about that you can drink. You can actually make cocktails out of this. Maybe tell them. Yep, you can booze on this. I remember when I went to the north to go and source my shea butter, and I saw the women who made the shea butter actually cooking with the shea butter. So they had these things made from soya bean, which smelled a lot like tofu, and it was being fried in the shea butter, and at the same time the shea butter was used for the skin. And so I started looking at everything else that they used in skincare and realized that everything is pretty much edible. But the beautiful thing about it was there's no preservatives, because these things are in the regions where there's no electricity. They don't have access to electricity. They don't have fridges. So they're able to come up with skincare and food at the same time that's able to last. So I started looking at not just bringing what I found in these rural areas, but adding innovation to it. And then, of course, refining the ingredients. So even though, for example, you have baobab, baobab is mainly used as food, we found a way to incorporate it into skincare. So it's about being creative and using our culture and the knowledge and research from these different areas, and then creating something new for the world. The cleansers, like the black soap, I would not recommend it because it doesn't taste good. But our other skincare is made with taste in mind. So for example, if you go and you check on our Instagram page, if you take, so for example, our cocoa and coconut butter, yeah, stick a finger and then shea butter, do the same thing. Ajo, come taste the cocoa and sea salt. So Ajo's new, she's an intern, she started yesterday. All right, take a big scoop, but don't be afraid. Show them that you believe. There you go. And you like it, right?
It's going to be very salty.
No? Because it's a cocoa and sea salt, so she's afraid.
I'm so scared.
Yeah, she's so scared.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah.
Is this like a chocolate bar?
It's all safe. Even our scrubs, we have some scrubs, the cinnamon and coconuts in Japan. We have kids that love to use it to make apple pie, cinnamon apple pies. So you can literally eat it or use it as skincare. And the whole idea is, if you put something in your skin, right, you know your skin's gonna absorb it into your body. So if you're not gonna eat it, why would you put it in your skin? So we have 20 staff. Started with just one person, 7 years. It's not bad. It's difficult, but we're handling it pretty well, we think. But throughout the value chain, we've been able to create a lot of jobs though. So we have over 200 jobs and counting that we've created because we source from so many different places in Ghana. So it really helps the economy in general, and that's why we choose to source from Ghana. And then of course, there's our little tagline, so everyone remembers all the time who we are. This is Ajo, I already introduced her to her. She's our intern for digital marketing. This is Enoch. He deals with our people, documents. Can you show your nice teeth? There you go, there you go. And then this is Mavis, the general manager. She's essentially a general manager. She runs everything here pretty much. That is Jonah, Sizeless. We call him Sizeless, yeah. He heads branding. And then this is our production madame. Her name is Joyce. Joyce, please smile and introduce yourself. Hi. And this is Desmond. He does our procurement, but everyone here helps everyone. So if you're not doing something and you have time, we'll just grab you and say, come and label or something like that. We like recruiting women because they have an interesting work ethic. However, now because everyone is so into hiring women, there's an imbalance. So now we don't put any discrimination against men or women. What we actually go for is people who don't have a university education but have senior secondary school, because they don't have the opportunities for jobs. And so the job market already not being that great, they're losing to people who have actually finished university. So we actually pay as well as university graduates, but they're not people who have university graduates. And then we help them with skills, with training, improve their CV. So even if they leave, they're better equipped for the world. I guess I would say the greatest challenge and opportunity is the people. Yes, I feel like in Ghana, most businesses have not been able to last for a very long time. I mean, past the founder's age, become like serious global brands because they've not figured out how to interact with people with their system or whatever it is they're trying to build. So what happens is that when the founder is no longer there, the vision is easily lost. So even though that's the biggest challenge, I feel like if we're able to crack that, that's how we'll build an empire.
Okay. So you said this is a jockey. Let me see. Everyone come to I'm going to compare. Let's go. Oh, are you sure?
So the reason why we wear hats is because it's part of the brand, which shows you like the farmer aspect, the natural aspect, that we get things from the wild, we get things from nature, and that we're also Ghanaian. Because our uniform is pretty much black, right? Which doesn't really have a Ghanaian, oomph to it. So we added the hat so you know that, yeah, we're locals. We like to call ourselves, okay, it's a tree word that most people don't really like. It's actually considered an insult. It's called Ekrasini. Ekrasini is somebody from the village, right? But we are proud Ekrasinins. Like, we are from the village and we're proud of it. So we're trying to change that whole perspective as well. For advice I'd have is you have to look at every single challenge as an opportunity, because even though it looks insurmountable, even though it looks almost impossible, there's always a way around it and you can figure it out. But don't be somebody who expects the world to help you, but take that help and also use it to help other people.